Welcome to another installment of Terror Through Time. I'm your host, Psychic Terror Andrew, and today we descend into the smoky underworld of 1920s America, a place of jazz, speakeasies, and power built on blood and bootlegging. Our reading tonight is for Al Capone, America's most infamous gangster, a man who ruled Chicago not with politics or poetry, but with fear, loyalty, and calculated violence. Born in Brooklyn in 1899 to immigrant parents, Capone rose quickly through the criminal ranks. By his early 30s, he was the face of organized crime during Prohibition. Charismatic, yet brutal, Al Capone orchestrated smuggling, bribed city officials, and ordered hits, all while maintaining a public image as a businessman and benefactor. But the empire he built couldn't protect him forever. Hounded by the law, betrayed but from within, and ultimately brought down by tax evasion, Capone spent his final years imprisoned and ill, a shadow of the legend he once was. I drew 3 cards to uncover the forces that defined his rise, his rule, and his reckoning. If I was alive, what may I have read for him? Well, the first card is the Emperor card. It's a card of power, structure, and command. Al Capone was an emperor of his world. He built a hierarchy from chaos, demanded loyalty, and ruled his territory with absolute authority. The emperor shows us the strategic mind behind the muscle, a man who understands control better than most politicians ever could. The second card I might have drawn for him was the Devil card. Obsession, addiction, entrapment. Capone's life was fueled by the dark temptations of power, greed, and violence. The card reveals the shadow side of his empire, the corruption, the bloodshed, and the moral decay that eventually consumed both his enemies and his allies. The devil reminds us that when you chain yourself to power, it doesn't let you go easily. The final card I may have drawn for him is the Justice card. And it's fitting. Justice speaks to balance, consequence, and inevitable judgment. Capone escaped bullets, betrayed rivals, and outmaneuvered the law for years. But in the end, it was a quiet force of accountability that brought him down. Not a mob war, but the IRS. Ain't that the truth? This card reflects the universal truth. No matter how high you rise, the scales will balance. Together, these cards, the Emperor, the Devil, and the Justice card, reveal the full arc of Al Capone's life. The builder of an empire, seduced by the shadows he controlled, and ultimately brought to account. He was a product of his time, yes, but also a mirror to the darker instincts within society itself. Capone's name became myth, but behind the headlines and violence was a man shaped by ambition, fear, and a world that rewarded ruthlessness. His story is a reminder that power earned through fear comes with a cost, and that even kings fall when justice comes knocking. Thank you for joining me for the intense and revealing reading for Al Capone. Until next time, keep your cards close and your intuition closer. This has been Psychic Terror Andrew with Terror Through Time. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and most importantly, share Psychic Terror Andrew, and check out AskPsychicDrew.com. And also, if you want me to read for someone from the past that you like, or would like me to read for, leave a comment. And thank you so much, and see you next time. Peace.